Welcome to our virtual jazz block party presented by the Indianapolis Jazz Foundation and the Penrod Society. I'm Jill Dittmeyer with WFYI, and I'll be your host as we share music and conversation with some of the city's most talented jazz performers. COVID-19 has made it difficult for venues and musicians to entertain live audiences, so we're going to do it smart and safe and bring you a virtual concert. So let's get this block party started. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Clint Breeze and the Groove.
I'll meet its family and friends and share with them my stories and secrets. And I won't look for reputations, 'cause we all deserve to be treated the same. Dab, the chemical romance lab, centrifugal and typical hit, wearing the rhythm will sit, strings and sirens intensify, it only congeals inside us, a little sinusitis, synthesizers or kicks of sight, just bits of timing in this here rhyming, calling it greats, calling it state, wanna debate, hold on, wait, let me call you too late. Take that to the head. Sharp as a razor, sharp as a game of light. Take that to the head. It's a razor blade, y'all. Can't imagine fake compassion against the rapping. It just made what happened. What I hold in my hand is the squid that delivers, giving control, my man. As a listeners behold my jam, I stand 6 feet taller than the 3-piece suit, bleeding suit, kicking the roots in my BC boots. Tight rappers wanna keep me loose as a noose. In my neck of the goose is a selection of truth. It's an effect of a professional boot. Direct direction, a correction of affection on you. Cause we get sexual too and hectic. More aspect than you respected from a title was supposed to be dyslexic. I wreck it again and again. It's just him in the pen. Didn't think I could kick a spiritual lyrical trend. And I rock some beat, a fighting lifestyle. Plus my writing so enticing to make you wanna fight Mike Tyson. Ho! Take that to the head. Sharp as a razor, sharp as a game of light. Take that to the head. It's a razor blade, y'all. thick as it can get and rhythmic and leave interest in this consistent spit. In fact, I could lose you, and I'm not trying to lose you. I don't pray often because I face walking in the discretion. I hate talking based off of the phase that it ain't solving. What I say, the phase that I made lost you. Hold up, wait, the only constant fight between being amused and leaving the confused and just being clean with truth. Well, one good verse can leave decent views, the other one touches people and it eases wounds. So when I play that, I always make an argument where I stand at. By sticking up the bottle with her, then I stand back. Use my hardest to guard, wait for something to pop the top, and then I roll hard in it. Take that to the head. Sharp as a razor, sharp as a game of light. Take that to the head. It's a razor blade, y'all. Check it out. If you're at home watching, when the chorus comes in, I want you to sing with us anyway, all right? Let's get into it. I was just thinking, Lucas Oil over IPS, it ain't depressing, I was impressed. I was just reading, crimes and politics beefing on billion-dollar coliseums. They got the nerve to look at me and say I'm a demon. Who be steady grinding and cheesing and coming through on scholarships, denying they seize. And I learn to respect people who robbing and thieving. So it's all good if I end up robbing Hood. One person I'm Robin Hood, I do it all for good. With that grip, people think I can alter the hood. Take that whip and the chain and give it all to the hood. Or use that whip and break the chain and get lost in the wood. Gentrification, all in a community plan. You ever seen an Indianapolis community man? Just take Andy, shoot a little past rule and wham. E38 becomes another community dam. I want that money that moves a paper of power. What I do on the oil change every eighth of an hour. Besides the hour that you ate, give you 8 for the hour. Up at the tower, clean the tape with the tape of the tower. Power, and they made to remind me that I ain't nothing cause my place is a basement, a lobby. It's only basic in my place and my race to define me. One of these reasons why this music I make ain't a hobby. Alright, you ready to sing with us? 1, 2, 3, it goes. I can't stop feeling the love all over the world. I can't stop feeling the love all over the world. Can't stop feeling the love all over the world. The love all over the world. I can't stop feeling the love all over the world. This feeling is so crazy. Can't stop feeling the love all over the world. The same feeling that made me. Can't stop feeling the love all over the world. Come on, y'all, hit me with a miracle. the poem like the back of their hands, and it shows a garden grows faster than a rhymer's trend. Sing in key, and the grain has been the same. It's the little things, just a little change. Give the brains, give the change. It's the little things, just a little change. Violent times, such violent times. Every stem and seed gets itemized. Sing in cream. In the grain. Been the same. It's the little things, just a little change. The gifted brains give the change. It's the little things, just a little change. One. Formerly known as Nada, I hold the product and roll up, then choke the throttle, then throw up the 465 as a quota for load that bottle. Promote the cars, but not over stars. I mold the stardom. The scope enlarging, I wrote the Mars and rewrote the margins. I sold the scarlet, you show the cars, but I show the scars. So with NARS poking and joker bars, I show my arms. So who's the next person to get shot? Let them feel that they big pop, put Whitney, your Prince stop. Drugs, enemies, and sick pot, plus don't need no pit stop. There's MPs in the wristwatch like infantry on a Swiss plot. On a big screen in a 6 shop, and a 16 is a quick stop. On a 15, give you lip lock, and a strip pop, so you flip flop. My people yelling, we need soul. Everybody trying to put knock in your face, trying to be King Cole. I will not chill, no, I will not deal with people who trying to pump a 2-step in a 3D show. line. You thinking this tough is just from the callus on your mind, cause you thinking too much and nothing's impacting on your grind. Maybe we can discuss combustion to bust and get you flying, but your ego stripped up, you stuffing the feet in your turbine. Slide, see that's the reason you decline. Why? I use my feet and I use sweet and the vine lime. So the limits will be giving you a shine. Meet your minutes and you'll get your little prime. Time to watch the ape shit. Hot as a person, it's not cause you're centered, but that's fake-ish. Try like a person, try to remember to have great lists. Try to deliver her from the matrix to have greatness. Well, you are narrated in a flake chip with frost icing. You lost dieting. J. Cole must know you because you off lights. Please build yourself. And if you overfill yourself, hold that tight rope, don't catch you by the throat and you kill yourself. It's been a long day, hey. It's been a long week. It's been a long day, it's been a long week. It's been a long month that we've been running around in circles all year like. When you're quiet on the set, they appreciate you most. Don't deviate from your role, just mediate to your post. Been around each other for years, only heard you speak twice. That's all you really needed to make a print on my life. I figured I write, and now you're a song, you live forever. They don't accept your make sure that they get this letter of recommendation. A celebration, manifestations of your meditations. Heaven's awakening in the ethers you roam. Yeah, we grieving but gone. So many people find a peace with you home. And to your family, we keeping them strong. Whole community, dog. I think of you and think of you and me, dog. I guess it's never too late to come together in the name of. You gave your people something they can never be ashamed of. Here's to the hope that you bring. As we cope and we sing. Everybody, bring a toast to the king. toast to the king. Take me by the hand and throw me if you have to. I'm in the bathroom making melodies to a back loop. Somebody tell me I'm empathetic or just pathetic. I always wait till I'm with direction. There's misdiscretion, missing discrepan with missing weapon, missing with missing weapons with grit's a blessing without the interception. That I don't think I deserve. Maybe I skipped a lesson. Survival kicks I prefer. Taking the gift and resting. My testament suggested I could be a mystic reverend, a revolutionarian, whatever's clever than So lad better, my bad letters, humanitarian. My hand swept up in transgression, but sans definite. I hear everything. A language barrier is apparent. Get my head mirrored as in what you said, and if you meant it, people can see your true colors, and it's embarrassing. What if I told you that the people you vibe with be just as vibrant, but you be talking ish, go live with it to the people you were just side-lipping? So much for that messenger being targeted. So much for that friendliness you was trying to slip. You got a lot of something missing in your consciousness. Or maybe not, you just dismiss it with your consciousness. Somebody said that probably you remind them of their mama. Come to find they was adopted. Go fly away and make everything be what you wanted to. Do what you need to do. So go fly away. Yo, you never really know somebody until you finish being the victim. Receive and forgive them, bereave them, relive them, bereave them, forgive them, relieve the redemption. Be free from the cryptic and keep it simplistic. With beef is intention, no keys to ignition, just beef and ignition. The pedal to your pedals, nuts and bolts. The devil is what devil doesn't post or doesn't post of your ghost. Love and low, cut and stroke and choke on something spoken. Open up your throat and go where lovers go and poets love their quote from over deep emotions. We emoting from ease and quotas. A heniola, off beat of the sweet viola. But clean and sober, some coffee and a creamy cola. A dreamy coma, toast for sleeping over. Boast but keep composure. Coast, Kofifi over, tease me. Provoking, seeding, over seeding. Post greeting, remotely greeting. Proceeding, seeding, keynote. Convening, singing, we hope repeating is possible, impossible. We overgo the obstacles, rope a dope, and pocket flow, devote, then go tsunami go. Hard to cartoons, ripping rhythms in art rooms. Part roots, part muse, hard to smart views, to live in part dark blues. And then a switch went off in my head, it went something like, go fly away and make everything you wanted to do what you need to do. So go fly away. Something is verses with a debit. Hold on. If I don't get to heaven, I know it's a Reddit letting people die to finally get a record. And still not went cold, for real not get sold. Will pockets flow, fill out his goal, still sprout then grow, and still mounted go. Film out his goal, drill spout in ho. Explode the feeling, the pillar, but this is a physical, typical rap fan. The vision is cascade, the spirit of visiting mystical black lands. I got one with the vibe, try to run with the pride, fight a bun, this the lightest sun with the vinyl gun to the side. You can try to run with your flag and zone, zipper, probably clutch to your thigh. And probably stung from the eye, and like it's something in your eye. Are you all finna cry? I think a switch just went off in my head. It said something like, go fly away and make everything be what you want it to, do what you need to do. So go fly away. Said go fly away. Sharp mind, warm heart, strong body, sharp mind, warm heart, bright soul, strong body, sharp mind, warm heart, strong body, sharp mind, warm heart, bright soul, strong body, sharp mind, warm heart, strong body, sharp mind, warm heart, bright, strong, warm, heart, bright soul, strong.
as you continue your virtual applause, let's meet the band. Carrington, Clinton, introduce your band members for us.
What's up? My name is Clint Breeze, and this is The Groove. These guys are some great musicians and great friends. So I'll start with Nick Tucker on bass. Nick Tucker on bass, everybody. Zach Finnegan on trumpet. Christopher Pitts on keys and piano. Joe Tucker on guitar. And on saxophone, tenor saxophone, Jared Thompson. And then we have Pernell from Pike on vocals and MC. And I'm the drummer.
And it's been a while since you guys have all been together. You tell me this is the first time you've actually played together this year. How about that, folks?
Yeah, we had, as you know, a lot of gigs canceled due to the virus. So, and that's, but in a weird way, it's brought us together stronger because we've been able to rehearse as of late, and we've been able to still finish our album that we're working on as well. So.
Your music hasn't suffered the loss from you being together.
Really?
Tell us, yes, really. I know it probably felt strange. For you at home, it doesn't feel strange at all. You're just enjoying this because you support our local musicians so much. For us here in the Jazz Kitchen, we were tapping along too and smiling behind our masks. But the music, it's some new tunes that nobody's ever heard before, correct?
Yes. Just about everything we played, except for like 2, were off of our new record. Some we've been playing for a while, and some we just debuted today. So, yeah, we're trying to have that record probably sometime by the end of summer, midsummer, next month or so. But yeah, it's been exciting to put it together and debut these songs for the virtual block party.
And how does it feel, everybody, to be back on a stage together? You've been rehearsing together, to actually be back together. There you go.
It feels pretty good, yeah.
It's a good feeling. Well, we're looking forward to more live in-person performances by Clint Breeze and the group, and we'll keep an eye out for that new LP, too.
Thank you.
Indy keeps creating, and you keep supporting. Thank you so much. We hope you've enjoyed this virtual jazz block party presented by the Indianapolis Jazz Foundation and the Penrod Society. Musicians are still working through the difficulties of COVID-19, so if you can help, please make a donation to the Indy Musicians Relief Fund. Thank you.